Hola amigos, hoy aprenderemos inglés analizando la segunda parte de la entrevista de Jennifer Lopez en The Tonight Show con Jimmy Fallon.
You can still sit on that.
Lupe is here tonight. She's here. Good mom. Hi, beautiful. Oh my God. She is the prettiest, the coolest. Is that where you get your drive? Is that
From my mom?
Yeah. Where do you think?
I think I get my personality from my mom a
Yeah.
little bit, and
Lupe is here tonight. Lupe is here. Lupe está aquí. Tonight, esta noche. Hi mom. Hola mamá. Hi beautiful. Hola hermosa. Oh my God. Dios mío. She is the prettiest. Ella es the prettiest. La más bella. The coolest. La más genial. Is that where you get your drive? Is that where? De ahí es de donde you get, tú sacas your drive, tu dinamismo? From my mom? ¿De mi madre? Yes, where do you get? Sí, where do you get? ¿De dónde sacas? I think I get my personality from my mom a little bit. I think, creo que I get, obtengo, saco my personality, mi personalidad from my mom, de mi madre, a little bit. Un poco.
both my mom and dad worked really hard.
Yeah.
So
I don't know anyone that works as hard as you, Jennifer.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not well.
And both my mom and dad worked really hard. And y sabes, both my mom and dad, ambos, los dos, both my mom and dad, tanto mi mamá como mi papá, trabajaron really hard, muy duro. Así que, yo definitivamente, I don't know anyone. No conozco anyone, a nadie, that works, que trabaja as hard as you, Jennifer. As hard, tan duro as you, como tú, Jennifer. I know, yo sé. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know, no sé, what's wrong with me. ¿Qué me pasa? I'm not well. No estoy bien.
No, you are unbelievable. But I've known you since Saturday Night Live, but I've seen in every aspect, and you're just there, and you're just mentally in the game, and you're like, yeah, cool, what's up? We're doing that, blah, blah.
No, you're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Eres increíble. But I've known you since Saturday Night Live. I've known you. Pero I've known you. Te conozco desde Saturday Night Live. El programa Saturday Night Live. But I've seen you. Pero I've seen you. Te he visto in every aspect. En todos los aspectos. You are just there. Estás ahí. You are just mentally in the game. Estás mentalmente in the game, en el juego. And you y dices, yes, cool, what's up? Yes, cool, sí, genial. What's up? ¿Qué pasa? We'll do that. Lo haremos.
What's next?
We'll do this. What's next?
Let's go.
Let's go. I go,
this is fun.
But marry me. You go, great, I'm in this movie. I go, that's enough for me.
I grew up in the Bronx. I'll tell you, we grew up in the Bronx. We really didn't have a lot. This is a dream come true. Everything I do,
What's next? ¿Qué sigue? Let's do it. Hagámoslo. This is fun. Esto es divertido. Fun es divertido en inglés. But marry me. Pero como Marry Me, la película Marry Me, you go, dices, great, I'm in this movie. Great, genial, I'm in this movie. Estoy en esta película. That's enough for me. Eso es enough, suficiente for me, para mí. I mean es decir, quiero decir, I grew up in the Bronx. Crecí in the Bronx, My mom will tell you. Mi mamá will tell you. Te lo dirá. We grew up in the Bronx. Crecimos in the Bronx. We really didn't have a lot. We really Nosotros realmente didn't have, no teníamos a lot, mucho.
You know, this is a dream come true. Everything I do every single day, I feel so incredibly blessed. I feel so lucky to be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I always wanted to sing. I always wanted to dance. My mother.
You know, this is a dream come true. You know, sabes, esto es a dream, un sueño come true, hecho realidad. Everything I do, todo lo que hago, every single day, todos los días, I feel so incredibly blessed. Me siento so increíblemente blessed, bendecida. I feel so lucky. Me siento so lucky, muy afortunada, to be doing, de estar haciendo what I'm doing, lo que estoy haciendo. I always wanted to sing. I always, siempre, wanted, quise, to sing, cantar. I always wanted to dance. I always, siempre, wanted, quise to dance, bailar.
You know, she showed me them from when I was very, very little. And I just had all these dreams of like doing that. And so I'm doing it. So why not do it all the
My mother loved musicals. A mi madre le encantaban los musicales. You know, sabes, she showed me them. Me los enseñó from when I was, desde que era very, very little, muy pequeña. And yo tenía all these dreams, todos esos sueños of doing that, de hacer eso. And so now, y así que now, ahora, I'm doing it. Lo estoy haciendo. So why not do it all the time? So, así que, why not? ¿Por qué no? Do it, hacerlo all the time, todo el tiempo. I will do it all the time. I will do it. Lo haré all the time, todo el tiempo. You know it. Lo sabes. Everybody knows it. Everybody, todo el mundo knows it. Lo sabe. Yeah, but I mean, sí, pero quiero decir.
You got the Roots want to play all the time.
Yeah.
All they want to do is play. Every chance you get to pick up a guitar, whether you're playing or not, whether you're at work, you're doing what you
just
love.
want to do, just play.
You know that.
You guys, the Roots, wanna play all the time. You guys, vosotros chicos, the Roots, los Roots, que es la banda en el show, wanna play, quieren tocar all the time, todo el tiempo. All they wanna do, todo lo que quieren hacer, is play, es tocar. Wanna en inglés es la forma informal de decir want to, querer. Every chance you get to pick up a guitar, every chance, cada oportunidad you get to, que llegas a, to pick up a guitar, coger una guitarra, whether you're playing or not, whether en inglés es sí, whether you're playing, si estás tocando, or not, o no, whether you're at work, si estás en el trabajo, you're doing, estás haciendo what you love, lo que amas. You just wanna do, solo quieres hacer, just play, solo tocar. Yes, you know that. Tú lo sabes.
I know, but you also did the soundtrack to this.
I did.
You and Maluma are all over this, all you.
Yes.
And this is out now. The movie comes out next week. I mean, come on, it's real.
It never gets old for me.
I know, but you also did the soundtrack to this. I know, lo sé, but you also, pero tú también, did the soundtrack. Hiciste la banda sonora to this, de esto. I did. Sí, lo hice. You and Maluma are all over. Tú y Maluma estáis por todos lados. All over, por todos lados. This is all you. Eso sois solo todos vosotros. And this is out now. This is out. Esto salió. Now, ahora. The movie, la película, comes out, sale next week. La semana que viene, la próxima semana. Yes, look at it. Míralo. There you go. Ahí lo tienes. Eso es. It never gets old for me. It never, eso nunca, gets old. Pasa de moda for me, para mí.
Yes, this was actually the first time since I did the movie Selena where I actually got to, I didn't sing in the movie Selena, that was Selena's voice.
Yes, This was, esto fue, actually, en realidad. So, actually en inglés significa en realidad. The first time, la primera vez, since I did the movie Selena. Since I did, desde que hice, the movie, la película, Selena. Where I actually got to. Where, donde, en la que, I actually got to. En realidad, tuve que. Got to es tuve que. I didn't sing, no canté. In the movie, en la película, Selena. That was Selena's voice. Era la voz de Selena. Voice es la voz.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I got to like sing, make an album for a film. It was like joining my two worlds together. I also got to play a character who was, a lot like myself.
So this is the first time I got to like sing. So, así que esta es the first time, la primera vez I got to sing. Tuve que sing, cantar, make an album, hacer un álbum for a film, para una película. It's like joining my two worlds together. En inglés, join together es unir. It's like joining, es como unir my two worlds, mis dos mundos. I also got to play a character. Yo también tuve que play, interpretar a character, a un personaje, who was, quien era, sabes, a lot like myself, mucho like myself, como yo, igual que yo.
She's in the spotlight, personal life, public life, trying to make it all work,
She is in the spotlight. Sabes, ella está in the spotlight, en el centro de atención. En inglés, spotlight es el centro de atención. Personal life, la vida personal. Public life, la vida pública. Trying to make it all work. Tratando to make it, de hacer que todo all work, que funcione.
Failing miserably at times, doing all the things. But it's a really, really great kind of look behind the scenes.
Failing miserably at times. Sabes, fallando. Fail en inglés es fallar. Miserablemente, at times, a veces. You know what I mean? ¿Sabes a lo que me refiero? Doing all these things. Haciendo all these things. Todas las cosas. Pero es realmente, really great kind of look. Realmente un gran tipo de mirada. Kind of es tipo de. Look, mirada. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes es entre bastidores.
So
yeah, I remember the last time you were here with Maluma.
Yes.
You actually had a scene in the movie where you're supposed to be at a concert. You guys are doing your famous duet in character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the last time you were here with Maluma. Recuerdo, the last time, la última vez, you were here, que estuviste aquí with Maluma, con Maluma. You actually had a scene. Actually, en inglés es en realidad, de hecho. You had a scene. Tuviste una escena in the movie, en la película, where you are supposed to be at a concert. Where, en la que, donde, you are supposed to be, se supone que debes estar at a concert, en un concierto. You guys are doing your famous duet in character. You guys, ustedes, los otros chicos, estáis haciendo your famous duet, su famoso dueto, in character, en personaje.
Yeah.
And instead of recreating a fake concert on a movie set somewhere, you crashed Maluma's...
We did. We did.
Maluma's concert.
No.
And instead of recreating, en lugar de recreating, de recrear, En inglés, instead of es en vez de, en lugar de. And instead of recreating a fake concert, en lugar de recrear un concierto falso, fake es falso. On a movie set es un plató de cine. Somewhere, en algún lugar, you crashed Maluma's concert. You crashed, te colaste. Maluma's concert, al concierto de Maluma. En inglés, el verbo crash es colarse.
Oh, yes, he was having like 2 nights at Madison Square Garden, and of course, the producer in me is like, we can take advantage of that.
Yes, he was having like 2 nights at Madison Square Garden. Yes, sí, he was having. Él estaba teniendo like 2 nights, como 2 noches at Madison Square Garden, en el Madison Square Garden. And of course, y claro, por supuesto, the producer and me, el productor y yo, is like, pensamos, decimos, we can take advantage of that. Podemos aprovechar eso. En inglés, take advantage of puede significar 2 cosas, aprovechar y también aprovecharse de algo.
It's like, yeah. All right, he's already got.
We have a scene, a big scene in an arena. Why don't we do it at your concert? And he was like, okay.
We have a scene, a big scene in an arena. Tenemos a scene, una escena, a big scene, una gran escena, in an arena, en una arena. Why don't we do it at your concert? Why don't we do it? ¿Por qué no lo hacemos? At your concert, en tu concierto. And he was like, y él nos dijo, okay, bueno, vale.
Yeah.
And
how did it feel? People must have went bonkers.
Amazing.
When you
it was
walked
amazing.
out.
Yeah.
How that feel? How that feel es la forma corta de preguntar how did that feel? ¿Cómo se sintió? People must have went bonkers. People, la gente, must have went bonkers. Debe haberse vuelto loca. Go bonkers. En inglés es igual que go crazy, go wild, volverse loco. It was amazing. Fue amazing, increíble. When you walked out, cuando you walked out, saliste.
Yeah, I came up out of the floor dressed like the character in the movie, and this scene is in the movie, and they just didn't expect me to come out at his concert. I've never been out.
I came out of the floor dressed like the character in the movie. I came out, salí. Come out es salir. Of the floor, de la pista. Dressed like the character. Dressed, vestida like the character. Como el personaje in the movie, en la película. And this scene is in the movie. And this scene y esta escena is in the movie. Está en la película. And they just didn't expect me to come out at his concert. And they just didn't expect me to come out. Y no esperaban que saliera at his concert, en su concierto. Expect es esperar. Expect me to come out, esperar que salga. I've never been out at one of his concerts. I've never been. Nunca he estado at one of his concerts, en uno de sus conciertos.
One of his concerts, and the crowd went wild, and we got it all on film, and we sang together, and it was awesome.
And the crowd went wild. And the crowd y el público went wild. Se volvió loco. The crowd es el público. Went wild es igual que went crazy. Se volvió loco. And we got it all on film. And we got it all on film y lo filmamos todo. And we sang together. We sang, cantamos together, juntos. And it was awesome. And it was, y fue, awesome, increíble.
And I will say you're on the whole soundtrack. It's you and Maluma. I mean, this thing it's awesome.
It's not like a Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo album or even a Maluma album.
And I'll say you're on the whole soundtrack. And I'll say, y diré, the whole, todo. You are, estás on the whole soundtrack, en toda la banda sonora. It's you and Maluma. Eres tú y Maluma. I mean, es decir, this thing is, esta cosa, it's awesome. Es increíble. Yeah, it's not like a Jennifer Lopez album or even a Maluma album. It's not. No es like como el álbum de Jennifer Lopez or incluso el Maluma album, el álbum de Maluma.
It's a Cat and Bastion album. These are songs that I really picked for the characters and that really kind of like further along the story, just like any good musical. And it really tells the love story, the journey of, kind of finding your true love.
It's a Cat and Bastion album. Es un álbum de Cat y Bastion. Estas son songs, canciones that I really picked, que realmente elegí. Elegir, for the characters, para los personajes. And I really kind of like, que me realmente gustan, further along the story, a lo largo de la historia, a lo largo de la historia, just like como any good musical, cualquier good musical, buen musical. And it really cuenta the love story, la historia de amor, the journey of, el viaje de, ¿sabes? Of finding your true love. El viaje of finding, encontrar your true love, tu verdadero amor.
I want to talk about Marry Me when we come back. More with Jennifer Lopez when we come back. Come on!
I want to talk about Marry Me. I wanna talk. Quiero hablar. I wanna es la forma informal de decir I want to. Quiero. Talk, hablar, about, de, Marry Me. La película Marry Me. When we come back. When? Cuando we come back. Volvamos. Come back es volver. More with Jennifer Lopez. Más. With Jennifer Lopez, con Jennifer Lopez, when we come back. Cuando volvamos. Come on. Vamos. Come on. Venga. Esto es todo por hoy. Espero que le haya gustado aprender inglés conmigo, así analizando las entrevistas. Entonces, nos vemos en el siguiente video en lo que vamos a aprender inglés analizando la entrevista de Shakira. Hasta luego. Chao.